Welcome back. It's been a while. We're back at the food plot, checking it out. Um, by the looks of things, it's growing. It's not growing really like I would probably want it to, but I mean it is growing. I know over on this side, it's not really doing a whole lot. In the middle, it is some, and then over on this left-hand corner where I put it real thick when we first started, it's growing really good. Uh, I came back. It's been a while since we've done an update. I think it's been 2 or 3 weeks. My camera, 2 days ago, the new Spy Point Flex G36 sent me a message saying my SD card was no good. And it seems like all this is problems with this Spy Point, this new Spy Point Flex. This is the 3rd one I've had. I'm gonna go check it out. I know it was getting low on battery too. I brought batteries to put in it. We're gonna go look at it, see what we think about it. If the SD card, if it just may have popped out. Sometimes there's a problem that in the bottom they click in, it's like they'll click out and then the SD card's not in there. So we'll go check that out. We'll look around a little bit at the food plot. I have some more stuff to put out for the deer. I brought some big time cherry rush. I know before we put out the buck bourbon 110 proof, they really liked it. I know they like the big tine, so we're going to put the big tine out, and I'll show y'all some pictures of that when the deer come in. I actually have more pictures that I haven't posted in a while of the deer that's been coming through the whole time here, and I will post them in this video too. If you stay for the whole video, please stay for the whole video, and at the end I'll post all the pictures of the deer that we've got. And I've got to get to naming some deer. I've got some deer that are coming back. I haven't really came up with any names for the deer yet, but it's getting about time for that, so stay tuned.
Comment some names we should do for the deers, what we should name them and stuff.
Alright guys, we're going to put the big tine cherry rush out now. They've been licking the fire out of the trophy rock. I know that's the first time I've ever put a trophy rock out, but they're licking the fire out of it. I haven't put anything out since the buck bourbon 110. I just kind of wanted to see what would come back without putting anything out, but they're still coming back every day and eating. In the pictures I show you, they're out in the eating out in there. There's a lot of brassicas and stuff in here, along the side, around over in here. We don't have a lot of rain. This place is terrible for rain. We put the big tine cherry rush out low. Like cherries. All right, we're gonna change the batteries out. I just put regular energizers in the first time. That was all I had. You're supposed to use lithium batteries in these cameras. And I will say one thing about the Flex 36 that I do like, or that I've seen so far. The battery life. Batteries last so much longer in this camera than it did just the first Flex that came out. Usually if you don't put lithium batteries in them 2 or 3 days, it's not, like, the batteries are dead. And this right here, there were some days I would get 170 pictures in a day, and it still lasted. I've had it out for a month now, I guess, and it still lasted with just regular batteries. So this time we're going to put lithiums in it. We're going to see, they do better than regular batteries anyway, lithiums do. They have battery packs available for these. I tried the solar panels. Solar panel done good for a while, and then it just quit. If you look back in here, this is what the woods look like for probably 500 yards, I'm gonna say. And then there's a creek, a really good sized creek that goes down. Over here, the woods are the same way. It goes into another holler, probably 500-600 yards away. There's a holler that's kindly open with grasses in it. And then it goes up on a ridge, and up on that ridge is a big cedar thicket. And a couple years ago, we hinge cut a bunch of trees, some cedar trees, and just let them fall over and lay there. And that's where those raise their babies there every year. And for the past 2 or 3 years, we've really not got any bucks on camera. Why, I don't know. It's like they just, well, there's so much food. There's soybeans 2 sides of us, and then they planted some across the field on the other, across the creek in the other field over there. They planted more soybeans over there, but there just wouldn't, the bucks wasn't coming in here. So this is the reason we decided to do the food plot this year, is to try to give them some food to get them in here and keep them in here. So far, I've got more bucks on camera this year than I've had the past 3 years combined. I mean, good sized bucks, there really are. I'm hoping it continues. I'm hoping this food plot does fairly well. I was hoping it would be a little bit better than what it is from the last time we came. I had really high expectations of coming back this time and it being really good, but it's doing all right. I'll say it that way. It's doing okay. We'll get the camera, the batteries back in this camera. Then I could turn it on and see whether or not the SD card is messed up. Yeah, there we go. So this is your signal strength. This is your battery. It'll set and work and find a cell phone tower. You know, these use Verizon and AT&T. It'll pick the strongest signal. It'll go with that tower. You have a format button to format your SD card, and you have a test button to test your pictures and see where your camera is facing now. We've already done all that, but I didn't show you all that last time when I started it up, so I figured I'd show it to you now. This thing's just like the Flex. The only difference between the Flex G36 and the regular Flex is the megapixels in the camera. So we'll let it work through its thing here and get where it's got service. And then we'll get on our app and check and make sure our SD card's okay. I bought a brand new 36 gigabyte high-speed micro SD card for these cameras. I bought it off of Depot. But you see right there, we have 2 bars of signal here where we're at on this, and it just took a picture. We'll latch it back up, go over here, we'll pull our, I got it on my phone, pull our Spy Point app up. We're going to go to cameras. It shows 100% battery life, 50% signal. We're going to hit status. Come down here and it shows the SD card has 2.2 gigabytes out of 30.4 gigabytes, which means the SD card's working now. When it sent me the message on my phone's telling me I needed an SD card, I went here and looked and it showed 0 of 0. That could have been because the battery was really low that we have it fixed. So that's awesome. All right, I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of this. These are the brassicas that are coming in. This is my first year growing a food plot. I didn't use any fertilizer. I probably should have, but I planned on coming back and doing more, but the way work's been, I've not been able to to really come back. I know the deer, they are staying in here, so that's a good thing. We'll walk over here and check this trail out, see if there... I was going to set another camera up on the trail and see what was coming through the trail or from other places, but I need to invest some more money in some cameras. Comes right through here, right back out and around. As you guys can see, walk back in the woods a little bit here. The trail comes out. This is what the trail goes right straight out through there. This is what the inside of the woods look like. It's just great cover for deer. Cedar trees. Like I say, if you keep going this way about 500 yards, you see a little opening right there. That's where another hollow is, and it goes down. It's clear in a lot of places in there, and then it goes up to a ridge up on top up there where they're dead at. It's perfect habitat for deer. I just got to get them in here and keep them in here. That's what I'm trying to do now. Try to get them in here and keep them in here. So, thank you guys for the subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. Thank you all. And I don't know what this is. I think it's just a cane pole. Kind of like a scrape from over there. But it's just a cane pole growing. Thanks guys for watching the video. When I do the photos of the deer at the end of the video, if you want to, leave a comment. Like, subscribe guys. Let me know if you all like it, if you don't like it. We're going to start doing more videos the closer it gets to deer season. Like I said, when I leave the photos at the end of the video, if y'all want to leave deer names, anything you all think might go with the deer, just let me know. And thanks for watching, guys. And I figured I'd stop here and show you all the soybeans and what kind of stage they're at. And I know the deer are in them eating. Here or what stage the soybeans are. I know the deer are staying in them. So for them to be in the food plot and actually there every day, that's a very good thing, because they have plenty to eat here. I figured I'd stop and show you all this.